Hey there guys, it's Michael, the six-figure guitar teacher here, and today we're going to look at 10 things that we can do during lockdown to maximize our gains. And while this is mainly targeted at guitar and music teachers, anyone can benefit from trying some of these things out. So the first tip for you is to teach online. You know, it's a small pivot and some of you might be uncomfortable using technology, but you can teach anybody anywhere in the world online. So you're not just limited to your local area. There are people who aren't in lockdowns who might be looking for a teacher like you on the other side of the world. So by moving online via Skype, via Zoom, or any of the hundreds of platforms that are out there is something that you need to do right away. Step number 2, we're going to write a book. So you can write your own teaching method, you might write your own little curriculum thing, you might just have a whole bunch of philosophical ideas related to guitar teaching or music teaching, and now with all this time, it's a great opportunity to get them down on paper and to put them out there either for the whole world or maybe just your own personal students. Either way, try writing a book. Now our third point is selling a book. And some of you might be going, well, do I have to write a book before I sell it? And yes, if you write your own book, there are so many ways to just distribute things online and sell things cheaply. There's millions of platforms for that, so you definitely want to be writing your own book and then selling it. But you don't even have to have your own book. There's something called Amazon affiliate links where you can just go onto Amazon, sign up as a partner, and what happens is you add a bunch of books or anything basically that can be sold on Amazon to a list and they will give you a code. If you link people to that code, you will get a commission on the sale. So if you're someone with 50 odd students and there's a particular method book that you normally buy or recommend that they get, you can actually have them get it directly through Amazon and you will be getting a couple of dollars of every purchase that goes through. So if you go and list maybe 10, 20, 30 odd books and just recommend that your students buy them, especially if they're stuck in lockdown with lots of time to read things, then of course you can drum up some money for literally just being the go-between bookseller there. So try that one, guys, selling a book through Amazon, a great little tip there. Our next tip is going to be creating a course. And this is something that can be easy to do. All you need is a camera, and you've probably got a camera on your phone right now. And it doesn't have to be anything big or massive or huge. It can simply be creating a back end on the website for your students where you play through some core lessons and you record those and you put them up on your website or host them on YouTube or get really complex with something like Kajabi where you actually have a membership site running. But during lockdown, it's a great opportunity to create a course. Now we're going to change direction a tiny bit for the next point, and that is reconnecting with our old students. A lot of people are going to be lonely, stuck at home. A lot of people are going to be frustrated or really feeling the pain of not being able to socialize with people during lockdown. So it's a great opportunity to connect and reconnect with your current students, but especially to call up some of your older students and to see how they're going. You don't necessarily have to pitch them guitar lessons, although some of them certainly will be interested, but just make a list of at least 10 of your favorite students who don't currently learn with you anymore and give them a ring. I'm sure they'll appreciate the call and you might even get a student reactivate out of it. Now the next point is going to be working on our business. Now this could come in many forms, whether it's writing some copy for your website, coming up with a new marketing plan, or any form of advertising, even just catching up on paperwork that you've been putting off for the last couple of weeks or months. So with this abundance of spare time that there's going to be during lockdown, you should definitely be working on your business. And tip number 7, if you're not working on your business, you should be working on you. And that means basically reading some personal development books, reading some success blogs, writing out your goals and coming up with action plans to help achieve them, or thinking, what was some cool little project that I wanted to do that I never got done, and then executing on it. So again, if there's plenty of time, start using some of that on you, and it could be as easy as reading a chapter of a book every single day. Now the next tip is for all the musicians out there, which is most likely going to be you, and that is simply getting into writing some music. A lot of the time, we put our creative ventures on hold, especially if we're running a busy music studio or music school. So if there's plenty of spare time around, make it a priority to put some of that aside for your own playing and writing some of your own music. It's going to be really rewarding, it's going to be a great de-stressor, and while the time's there, you may as well do it. Now, our next tip's going to be a very, very interesting one, and that is teaching for free. Now, what I recommend most people do is get in touch with their whys. Why did you start teaching? It may have been to do with making money and earning a living, but most likely you were just really passionate about guitar or whatever instrument you play, and you wanted to share that passion with other people. So often in the beginning we teach people for free, or we're happy to do a couple of freebies here and there. I think a great opportunity at lockdown is to reach out to your community and run some sort of free lesson promotion. If you've got the time to do it, go for it, because I guarantee you a whole bunch of people are going to learn with you for free, and a certain percentage of them are going to stick with it and sign up as students once the lockdown's over. So definitely get on top of teaching for free. Now, our last tip is my personal favorite, and that is play more guitar or whatever instrument you happen to do. Again, a lot of us get stuck in the daily grind of our businesses and don't do enough playing just for ourselves. So as a great de-stressor, as a great way of developing yourself personally, as that great way of seeking achievement, you should definitely get into playing more of your instrument. So guys, that's my 10 tips of things you can do during lockdown to maximize your gains and maximize your returns. If you've found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe to these videos, and of course, let us know which is your favorite one of these 10 tips in the comments down below. Have a great day and good luck surviving this lockdown. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and of course share this around with another guitar teacher or music teacher you know could benefit from my help. Thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.